a request to the protocol, and protocol will carry that request toward the server-side application. Server-side program will be executed. By the execution of the server-side program, some response will be generated. That response will be given back to the protocol. Protocol will carry that response toward their respective client, and the client is able to display that response to the respective user. So here application logic is distributed over multiple machines. Understand it clearly. Next one is after that J2ME or Java ME. J2ME or Java ME is what there? Java to micro edition. J2ME will provide micro programming. By using micro programming, we will prepare mobile based applications. What is this mobile based application actually? If we design and execute any application on the basis of the mobile hardware architecture, then the software application is called mobile based application. Right. How many applications are mobile based applications now? 100% of the applications are what they're mobile based applications. In every domain, mobile application support is available nowadays. It may take like what there, healthcare domain or banking domain or insurance domain, or like what there, like a social network domain, or maybe transportation domain or food delivery applications point of everywhere mobile application development, mobile applications are available. Then one small point, last point given there, mobile application development has very good demand, but no demand is available for what there? J2ME. J2ME is almost all dead in outside. Nobody is interested for what there? J2ME. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? This is clearly the information about like what there? J2ME and all the content here. It's okay, fine. Let us understand the point here. Now, today we are going to start with J2SE, or in other words, for the J2SE, the name is what there? Core Java. What exactly the concepts here we are going to understand for J2SE or Core Java. What content here we are going to understand. Okay. All of you understand this clearly about the J2SE or Core Java, what exactly the syllabus, what exactly the content you are able to understand about this Core Java. Now try to understand it clearly. First one, the very first topic. Anyway, then one time I want to list out all the concepts. Once we listed out all the concepts, then we will start one by one clearly. The total Core Java syllabus here I am going to provide. Try to understand it now. All right, so the first one is what? Introduction part here we are going to understand. Inside the introduction, what topics in general we are going to understand? In general, what we are going to understand inside the introduction part here. Observe carefully. Now we are learning Java programming language. What is the background story of the Java programming language? Why we are coming to the Java programming language over previous programming languages like C, C++. Already we have C and C++. Why we are coming to this one? What are the problems with the C, C++? Where Java is having advantages. Understand it now. After that, Java features. In a 5 minutes of time, I want to know what is Java. Then Java features concept is providing clarity for us within 5 minutes of time. What is Java? After that, Java naming conventions. Java is a case-sensitive programming language. There is a separate recognition for lowercase letters and uppercase letters. There is a separate recognition for what there? Lowercase letters and uppercase letters. But where to use lowercase letters and where to use uppercase letters, we need a set of rules and regulations. The set of rules and regulations you are going to understand under this Java naming conventions. After that, Java programming format. To write a basic Java program, to write a very simple Java program, what structure we have to follow, what elements here we have to write. That every point we are going to understand in what their introduction part. Inside the introduction part, what concepts we are going to understand, what is, that means Java history, for what purpose Java was provided, differences between Java and other programming languages, Java features, Java naming conventions, and Java programming structure. Then after that, we are going to complete what their introduction part. Once we completed this introduction part, then what next one, steps to prepare first Java application. Steps to prepare first Java application. how we are going to prepare first Java application kernel, that we have to understand clearly. Understand it clearly? The second step is like what are the steps to prepare first Java application. If you want to prepare first application, at least if you want to write a Java program to display welcome to Durga software, welcome message, if you want to provide, what basic steps here we require. From which point onwards, I'm going to show for you clearly how to download Java software from internet, how to install Java software in our system, how to provide settings for Java software. Installation is not sufficient. We have to do some setups. How to set path environment variable, how to set path environment variable temporarily, or how to set path environment variable permanently, how to prepare batch file for each and every version, Java version. Is it possible to install more than one Java software in a single computer or not? Even if we install more than one Java software in a single computer, which version we are going to use? How to switch from one version of Java to another version of the Java through batch files? Understand it clearly. After that, how to install editor, Java editor to write Java program? Definitely we require some editor. Not only editor, we are going to discuss about IDEs. IntelliJ IDEA, next one is Eclipse IDE. These IDEs we are going to use. How to install them, how to use them, how to save Java files. While saving Java files, a set of rules and regulations are available. What rules and regulations here we have to follow while saving Java files? After that, how we are going to compile the Java program? To compile Java program, as simple as we are going to use JavaC command. If I use JavaC command, what is going to be happen internally? How operating system will initiate compilation, how compiler software will perform compilation, how dot class files are going to be generated in Java, how many dot class files are generated, what are the various options of the compilation. After completion of the compilation, how to run Java program. While executing Java program, we are going to use the command like Java command. If we use Java command and command prompt, what is going on internally? The total, every concept you are going to understand inside of our steps to prepare first application. See, once again, I'm telling there, just if we are having a laptop with operating system, just with Windows operating system, if you have a laptop, that's sufficient. From that point onwards, we are going to understand everything. Everybody understand the point here, what I'm telling you. So those who are completely first time, if you're learning Java, these steps are very much useful for you. You are going to understand each and every point clear with internal content. I'll do this one. So introduction part is what there. What is the requirement to come for Java mainly? Steps to prepare first application in a sense, programming, basic programming we are going to start. After understanding the programming, the way of writing the programming, what elements I am going to put inside my program, what basic blocks, what building blocks we are going to use to prepare the program. That all the things you are going to be covered in a language fundamentals topic. What is the next topic there now? Language fundamentals. What basic components we are going to take? What exactly the initial? What exactly the building blocks we are going to have? Say for example, tokens we are going to write. Inside the tokens, identifiers we are going to understand. Literals we are going to understand. Keywords and result words you are going to understand. Operators we are going to understand. Data types we are going to understand. Primitive data types and user defined data types we are going to understand. Typecasting we are going to understand. Java statements we are going to understand. Inside the Java statements, conditional statements we are going to understand. If, switch, and so on. Iterative statements we are going to understand. Loops, for loop, while loop, for each loop, do while loop we are going to understand. Transfer statements we are going to understand. Break statement, continue statement, and so on. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? So these many concepts we are going to understand as part of what their language fundamentals. Definitely we need this language fundamentals topic. There we are going to understand building blocks, the total logics development, all the concepts there we are going to understand. Right. Then after that, after completion of these language fundamentals, next we are going to understand like what their pattern programs, pattern programming. Pattern programming in the sense, how to display stars in a square shape, how to display stars in what there, that pyramid shape, how to display stars in what there, triangle shape, left triangle, right triangle, inverted left triangle, inverted right triangle. Next is star shape, arrow shape, different shapes. Nearly almost all 99 programs we are going to prepare. Nearly 99 programs we are going to prepare with the pattern programming. Why? Because nowadays in every company interviewers are asking this question there. They are going to give some pattern there. Write a Java program for this particular pattern. What type of pattern they used to ask there in general? Understand it clearly. In general, they are asking like what there. This type of pattern they are asking there. Right. The next one is what there. Then after this, now this one. Write Java program to display this pattern. Understand my point? In place of these stars, they are going to provide some numbers. Write Java program to display this number format like this. So there, that type of programming we are going to understand inside like what there, inside the pattern programming. Is it? All of you get my point or not? That's okay, fine. Introduction part, steps to prepare first Java application, language fundamentals, and pattern programming. After that, there we are going to understand the next topic is what there, arrays. Single dimensional arrays, multi-dimensional arrays. Arrays are totally different in Java when compared with C and C++. How it is different in Java? In Java, everything is an object. Array is an object. It is able to store same type of elements. In the consecutive memory locations, we used to say in C and C++. But inside the Java, we are going to say that as per indexing. That multiple elements are going to be stored as per indexing. Then study of this total arrays here we are going to understand. After completion of this single dimensional array, multi-dimensional array, there we are going to talk about anonymous arrays. Another topic is what there? Anonymous arrays. That concepts there we are going to understand. After that, the next topic is like what there? OOPS. Object orientation. Object orientation. There we can understand it clearly. Object orientation. The most important topic in entire core Java. One point I'm telling to you, observe carefully. If we go for any interview on Java in any company, suppose if interviewer is asking 100 questions on Java, out of these 100 questions there, 60% of the questions are coming from core Java only. 60% of the questions will come from what there? Core Java only. Out of this 60% of the core Java, again if you think 100 questions are asked in core Java, out of this 100% of the questions in core Java, again 60% of the questions are asked from object orientation. Understand it clearly? No software industry is available without Java. No Java is available without core Java. No core Java is available without object orientation. For entire process, the basic is what there? Object orientation. If we learn object orientation in a strong manner, automatically we are able to have very good confidence on Java. If you want to say myself is strong in Java, then you must be strong in object orientation. Then only we can say that we are very good at Java. So we are going to have very good concepts inside the object orientation that we are going to understand. If you want to give important stars for this particular topic there we can provide nearly 100 times, 100 stars we are able to provide. That's the most important topic in entire core Java. That's it. Good. Definitely. It helps us to prepare the applications at enterprise level. That means it helps us to prepare the applications with J2EE. Throughout your Java, you are going to use object-oriented features and object orientations in effective manner. So that we have to learn clearly. And one more small problem with the students I'm telling to you, people are going to have some less priority on core Java. I don't know what is the reason for it. Because of multiple reasons. In your colleges, you might be aware about Java. That means that the subject is available in our colleges now. In your colleges, you might be studying something about Java in your colleges. But how much you studied, how much you are perfect in the Java, that depends on you. So people are having the awareness on Java at your colleges. Because of that information, people are coming to the institutes that they are thinking about it. Core Java is not required for me. Already in my college, I have completed it. But how much knowledge you are getting on core Java at your college is important. Then directly people are trying to start with what their J2E technologies, like what their frameworks. Advanced Java onwards, they are going to start. When they're coming to the advanced Java, definitely advanced Java is dependent on core Java. In advanced Java, when we are having questions on core Java, the same student is unable to give answers. There again, they are thinking about it. Or if we have taken wrong step. But advanced Java is dependent on complete core Java. How much knowledge you have on core Java is not sufficient to understand advanced Java. So now it is a time to start with what their core Java. Again, the same student will come to what their core Java. By the time already 2 to 3 months of time is wasted. But don't take such type of wrong steps now. Core Java is a foundation. If you know core Java effectively, remaining concepts are very simple. But only the problem is what that people are not having such type of trust on core Java. Directly they are starting with what their advanced technologies. Again they're bounce back. Again they're coming back to what their core Java classes. But don't do such kind of things here now. You must understand core Java first clearly. Once you are having strong foundation on core Java, then only we will move on to what their advanced Java and all the remaining content. Let's move on to the point here. Object orientation is an important topic. Inside this object orientation, what topics here we are going to understand? Please recognize this now. What are the various topics are available inside the core Java? Try to understand it clearly. First of all, requirement to come for object oriented programming. As part of it, I used to go for unstructured programming languages, structured programming languages, object oriented programming languages, aspect oriented programming languages. There we are going to understand what is the requirement to come for object oriented programming. After that, we will start with the object oriented features. Inside these object oriented features, we are going to understand like what they class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, polymorphism, message passing. 7 features are available. After completion of it, object-based programming languages, object-oriented programming languages difference. After completion of this, we will take classes separately. What is the meaning of the class? How to declare classes? How to prepare classes? What is the syntax to provide these classes? Each and every point of the class we are going to start. Then we are going to start programming part on the base of the class. Next one is, after understanding these classes now, abstract classes and interfaces, abstract methods, concrete methods. After completion of it, how an object is going to be created, object creation process. How objects are going to be created. After completion of this object creation process, what next one here we are able to do there? After that, constructors topic. After completion of the constructors, instance context, this keyword, static keyword. After completion of the static keyword, factory methods, singleton classes. After completion of this main method, public static void main string array aux. Why the main method is available like this? What is the requirement of the main method? Why main method must be declared as a public? Why main method must be declared as a static? Why main method is having the return type is void? Why the name of that method is main only? Why not ABC? Why not exposite? Why the parameter of this main method is string array aux only? Why not it is any other content here? Sir, all of you get my point or not? So all these concepts here we are going to understand about like what their object orientation. After completion of this main method and its concepts here, there we are going to understand enum keyword. After completion of this enum, associations are available. One-to-one association, one-to-many association, many-to-one, many-to-many. After that, inheritance concept, single inheritance, multiple inheritance, multi-level inheritance, hybrid inheritance, hierarchical inheritance. After completion of this, super keyword is available. Class level typecasting is available. Next one is a polymorphism. Inside the polymorphism, method overloading, method overriding, abstract classes again, interfaces again, adapter classes again. Understand my point or not? Instance of operator again. So all these many concepts we are going to understand. This entirely, this is the total concept of like what their object orientation. Not to worry for it. Very good content we are going to understand inside like what their OOPS object orientation clearly. All right, sir. That's it. Now this is the point here we have to understand clearly. Okay, right, sir. That's okay, fine. Observe carefully. All of you understand it now. Just 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Important thing. Right, sir. Now, the next one is what there? Object orientation there. We understood clearly about this total content here. It's okay, fine. After completion of this object orientation, the next content is like what there? Small topics are available. Wrapper classes. How much you are going to understand it, but I'm giving one statement here. Converting from primitive type to object type, and converting the data from primitive type to object type, and converting data from object type to primitive type. This is nothing but what the wrapper classes functionality. You'll understand that clearly. After this, the next one is like what their packages. Packages. What is a package actually? Collection of classes and interfaces. How many types of packages are available? Predefined packages and user-defined packages. How to declare user-defined package? How to create that user-defined package? How to access the data from user-defined package? All the concepts there we are going to understand. Understand it clearly now. How to prepare a jar file and how to prepare like what there? How to access the content from the jar file? All the points there we are able to understand. Okay, right, sir. That is about like what the packages topic. Once if we complete this packages topic there, the next one is what there? String manipulations or maybe string operations. String, we know already what is the meaning of string. Sequence of characters. The sequence of alphabets or a collection of characters is nothing but what their string. The string is represented with what their double quotations. There we are going to provide some data, A, B, C or X, Y, Z, something else now. What are the various operations are available for the string? How to perform concatenation operation, how to perform append operation, how to perform like what there, finding the length of the string, how to convert lowercase letters to uppercase letters, how to convert from uppercase letters to lowercase letters, how to perform trim operation. Understand my point here? And so on and so on and so on. Nearly almost 20 to 25 operations we are going to see on string manipulations. Right, sir. This also be one of the important topic inside the core Java. Just we can provide what there 25 number of stars. Understand it clearly? Definitely. Some interview questions are available. What is the difference between mutable objects and immutable objects? How immutable objects? How we are able to prepare our own immutable classes? Then after that, what is the difference between double equals operator and equals method? Understand my point, Ken? Comparative method. What is the intention of this comparative method? Alright, so many operations are available. All of them we are going to understand inside what their string manipulations. After completion of this, that next topic is like what their inner classes. Inner classes. Declaring a class inside another class. Already said to you, class is an object-oriented feature. Inside a class, we can provide variables, methods, and all. Not only that, inside the class, we can prepare some other classes also. That internal class, what we declare inside an outer class, is called what there? An inner class. Declaring a class inside another class. There are different types of inner classes. What are the different types of inner classes there? First one is member inner class, static inner class, method local inner class, and then anonymous inner class. What are the various inner classes here? Member inner class, static inner class, method local inner class, and anonymous inner class. So many inner classes are available. About each and every inner class there, we are going to understand clear. After completion of these inner classes, the next topic is like what there? We are going to understand exception handling. What is that next topic here? No, exception handling. This also be another important topic inside the core Java. If you want to give some stars there, we can give 50 number of stars. Exception handling. What is an exception? What is the meaning of this exception? So for example, I'm taking these classes to you. 1 hour 15 minutes is the class duration. Half an hour class is completed. All of a sudden, a power failure is happened. All of a sudden, projector is failed, or maybe power failure is happened. That is some interruption here. We are getting it or not? That interruption is stopping our class or not? This is unexpected one or not? This is not expected one. This is what their unexpected one. This is called as an exception. While executing our program, because of some other reason, our program execution is interrupted. Our program execution is paused in the middle. Our program execution is stopped in the middle. Understand my point here now? So that unexpected events, what we are getting inside the execution of the program, that unexpected events are called as like what they are called an exception. That is called as what they an exception. That exceptions are causing abnormal termination of the programs. Smooth termination is available, abnormal termination is available. Smooth termination in the sense what they're terminating the program at the end. Abnormal termination is what they're terminating the program in the middle. But understand my point clearly. But abnormal terminations are not suggestible in our applications. Always we are expecting what they're smooth terminations only. To handle this type of exceptions, this type of situations, we need to go for a topic. What is the topic there? No, exception handling. So for example, if we have power failure problem there, for example, all of a sudden power failure is happened. How we are going to handle that situation there? If you're not handling that, what is going to be happen? Our class is not going to be happen. It is not good thing. So what is the solution for it? No, solution is we have to get ready the power backup system. We have to make ready the power backup system. What is that power backup system actually? Understand it clearly. So there's some inverter if you provide there, the moment when power is off, in the next minute that inverter will start there, automatically it will provide continuous power supply. Automatically our class is going to be happen. This is the meaning of handling. Getting ready the power backup system for the power failure is a handling mechanism. Similarly, in Java program, if you have any exception, unexpected problem, if you are getting there, your Java program must handle it. Without providing abnormal termination, our program must handle it. If it handles that, the smooth termination is going to be happen. We will not get any problems. To handle that unexpected events, to handle the exceptions, there we have to go for what topic there? No, exception handling. There we have to use what there? Exception handling. That is the main intention of like what there? Exception handling topic. Yes, sir. All of you getting it or not? Now inside this exception handling, what we are going to understand, what is an exception, how many types of exceptions are available, predefined exceptions and user-defined exceptions, checked exception and unchecked exception, pure checked exception and partially checked exception. After that, throw keyword, throws keyword, try catch finally, try with resources, multi-catch blocks, all these many things. Custom exceptions at the end, user-defined exceptions. All these topics we are going to understand inside like what they're exception handling. Right, sir, do this one. After that, the next one is what there? Multi-threading. What is the next topic? You know, multi-threading. That multi-threading is the most confused topic. At the same time, important topic inside the core Java. There we can give nearly 50 stars. Object orientation is 100 stars. That exception handling and multi-threading, they are having what there? 50 stars. This is also one of the important topic. All right, here what we are going to understand in general, what is a thread? How we are going to manage threads inside our Java program? How many threads we are able to create at a time? Is that only one thread is our program is allowed, or more than one thread is our program is allowed? That we are going to understand clearly. That is nothing but multi-threading. If our program is allowing more than one thread at a time, then that concept is nothing but what they multi-threading. How Java is multi-threaded programming language. How it provides environment to create more than one thread, to execute more than one thread. Where this multi-threading is going to be utilized. Where we are able to utilize this multi-threading in the real-time application development. So many utilizations are available, so many requirements are available. But one best example I'm telling to you, try to understand the best example. I think all you are aware about gaming softwares. Am I right? Gaming softwares, you are already aware about it now. What are the various examples for this gaming software? Say for example, racing, car racing, or maybe horse racing, that softwares are available. Are you aware about it now? Betting softwares, horse race betting softwares are available. What is going to be happening there inside these horses? No, say for example, 10 horses are participated in the race. Organizer is ready to click on what their start button. But before start button, everybody they are ready to give money on their horses now. People are going to select the horses, they are going to put some amount of money. Then they are predicting that a horse is going to win. Then they are giving what there some amount of money. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? So that betting software is going to be happen. When the race organizer has clicked on start button, automatically all the 10 horses are started their movement or not? They started their race or not? At the end, only one horse will win that race. Remaining horses are not going to win that race. But all 10 horses are participated in the race or not? That means all 10 horses will take the movement individually or not? So how that race, how that horses are going to be participate in the race, how they are moving there. If you think about it, that all the 10 horses in the sense, internally 10 threads. 10 horses in the sense what there? Internally 10 threads. If you click on start button, automatically 10 threads will start at a time. The 10 threads are executing their execution part. Out of these 10 threads now, one thread will complete fastly, some other thread will complete lastly. Which thread completed that execution first now, that thread will win the race. The respective horse will win the race. But which thread is going to win the race, which thread is going to complete fastly, that is not in our hand. That is totally dependent on our system. That is not in our hand. Even organizers also be not aware about it. Understand my point? The threads execution is not in our hand. Threads execution is dependent on what their system scheduling, internally operating system scheduling. Because of that reason, that multi-threading is very much suitable in gaming softwares, to prepare the gaming softwares. Yes, sir. I'll forget my point or not. So this is exactly the meaning of like what there multi-threading and its utilization clearly. Leave this punch here. After completion of this multi-threading, and the next topic is what there IO sims. This also be somewhat important, but where 10 number of stars only here we are able to provide. IO sims. What is the meaning of this IO sims? Actually, performing input and output operations. Performing what operations there? No, input and output operations. That is nothing but what there. This is exactly the meaning of like what there. We can observe carefully. For example, I have a file in Java. Everybody understand this clearly. In Java, I have a file. Not exactly file here. For example, command prompt is available in Java. Inside this command prompt, what we are going to do there? Observe carefully. Now inside this command prompt, I'm going to enter the data. When I enter the data, when I click on enter button, automatically the data must come to my Java program. My Java program has to take the data. Am I right or not? My Java program has to take the data directly. Understand it clearly. When my Java program is taking the data, my Java program is processing the data. After that, my Java program wants to give the data to the command prompt again. First of all, I enter data in command prompt. The data would be taken care by whom? The data would be taken care by what there? Java program. Java program will process the data. Java program will generate some output. When it is generating output now, automatically that output, that Java program is submitting back to whom? The data is going to be submitted to what there? To the same command prompt. So Java program has to read data from command prompt. After that, Java program has to send some data to the command prompt, where input operation and output operation both are performed by whom here? No, Java program. Am I right or not? Both the operations are performed by whom there? Java program here. Observe carefully. Now that operation, to perform this input and output operations, there we are going to use like what there? There we are going to use IO sims. IO sims mainly for what purpose there? Input and output operations. Say for example, I have a data in Excel sheet. I have some data. I like what there? Normal. Some text file is available. Where in the text file some data is available, some description is available. I want to read the data into my Java program. All right, input operation we are going to perform. File input stream we are going to use. After getting data from a text file, I want to filter the data and I want to send the data to some other target file. I will read data from the text file and I will send the same data to what their target file. Getting data from source file and sending the data to what their target file. Where input operation, then after that output operation. To perform this input and output operations, there we are going to understand what their IO sims. In IO sims, what topics here we are going to understand totally. First of all, what is a stream? Diagrammatic representation I will provide. After that, how many types of streams are available? Byte-oriented streams, character-oriented streams. Again, byte-oriented streams are divided into two types. Input streams and output streams. Again, character-oriented streams are divided into two types. Right, reader and writer. File operations, file input stream, file output stream, file reader, file writer. Dynamic input approaches. How to take data dynamically. When I prepare a Java program, when I execute Java program has to ask some data from the user. Enter first value, I enter 10. Enter second value, I enter 20. Click on enter button. Addition result is what there 30. Where 10 and 20 we entered to the program at runtime. Dynamic input approach. Approaches of taking the dynamic input. Buffer rate approach is available. Scanner is available. Console approach is available. After completion of this, serialization. Next one is a deserialization. After completion of this, externalization. Next one is a file system, sequential files, random access files. All these things we are going to understand inside what there IOSIM's topic. Understand the points here, what I'm telling you. After completion of this IOSIMs, the next one is what there networking. Actually, this is somewhat outdated, not required, but still I will discuss this topic. Why I'm going to discuss this networking topic, even though it is an outdated, its concept is required to move on to the advanced features, advanced concepts. If you want to go for web services, there are required some networking basics. That networking basics I'm going to be covered where inside this networking topic only, socket programming concepts only. Yes, sir. If you get my point or not, in socket programming only, we are going to take what the networking concepts. So because of that reason, we are going to talk about what the networking. Now inside this networking, what type of applications we are going to prepare now? Charting application I'm going to prepare. Inside the class, I will prepare charting application. There we can transfer the message from one machine to another machine. That means in a single computer, 2 command prompts I will take, 2 users. One user to another user, that messages are going to be transferred. Charting application we are going to prepare. We are going to see that examples directly inside the classroom. Right, sir. Next one is RMI. RMI in the sense what there? Remote method invocation. This also be somewhat outdated topic, but still I will discuss with you because of the web services, because of these advanced features now. A remote method invocation. This RMI topic is almost the same as web services. How it is going to be happen? One simple example I'm telling you, understand it clearly. Durgasoft.com is available website. Listen carefully. Durgasoft.com. Or else leave this one. Best example. Another example I'm telling you. I think all of you might be, we are using e-commerce applications like Amazon.com, Flipkart.com. Yes, sir. Am I right? Say, for example, if you open that Amazon.com, you place some items in order, then you want to check out. You want to pay the bill. What is going to be happen when we click on that bill button or checkout option there? Automatically, it is asking where we want to pay the payment, through what channel we want to pay the payment. Is it through credit card or debit card, or is that through UPI or through like what there, some other net banking? There, if for example, if I select what there, some net banking, for example, if I select it no, then immediately what will happen? Then immediately what will happen? And they will provide that banking options or not. They'll provide that banking option there. If you enter some details now, credit card or debit card details and expiry date, and might be some CSS if we enter there. If we click on that, like what there, transfer amount there, automatically some amount will be debited from your account and that amount will be credited to the respective account or not, respective target account or not. Now understand it clearly. We are working with Amazon.com, but Amazon.com is using some other ICICI banking services or not. ICICI Bank is different, Amazon.com is different, but still they are having communication or not. That integration is available or not. That is the example for what their distributed application and web services related applications. Amazon.com may be available in Java, but ICICI Bank application may not be in Java, but still we require some communication between these two or not. All right, sir. Now here, Amazon.com is consuming that ICICI Bank services. Am I right or not? Amazon.com is consuming the services of what their ICICI Bank. Means that ICICI Bank is a service provider. Amazon.com is what their service consumer. Who is service consumer? Amazon.com. Who is service provider? ICICI Bank. Now this is service provider and this is what their service consumer. The architecture is nothing but web services architecture. For the web services architecture, the basis is what their RMI, remote method invocation, accessing remote services from local machine. From Amazon.com, accessing the services of the ICICI Bank. Get my point or not? That orientation, that type of orientation, we are going to understand inside like what there RMI. Sir, all of you are getting it or not? I leave this one, sir. Then after this, after completion of this RMI, all the concepts here. The next one, another important topic is what there collection framework. There we can give like what there nearly 100 stars. How much importance is available for what there object orientation? The same importance is available for what there collections. Nothing, sir. Collections are not any other content. Simply, it is what their data structures. In your BTech first year, you learn something about data structures, stack, linked list, tree, graph. Yes, sir. Am I right or not? All the things are available in Java, but in a simplified manner. We are not going to write logics for stack implementation. Already stack is implemented. Just methods are available. Use that methods. You are not required to write any linked list logic internally. Linked list logics and everything is provided by Java. Provided some simple method. Access that method. That's enough. Everything is implemented inside the Java. Just we have to use the respective methods. If we use that methods, respective operations there, we are going to perform. All the data structures related concepts we are going to understand inside the collection framework. Collection framework is mainly we are having collection and a map. Collection is able to store individual objects. Maps are able to store data in the form of key value pairs. In collection again, sublist is available. Lists, sets, queues are available. Inside the list, array list is available. Next one is what the linked list is available. Vector is available. Stack is available. Inside the set, hash set is available. Linked hash set is available. Sorted set is available. Navigable set is available. Tree set is available. Queues are available there. Priority queues are available. Linked priority queues are available. Now DQs are available. Array DQ is available. After that, maps are available. Hash map, linked hash map, weak hash map. Next one is what the identity hash map, sorted map, navigable map, tree map. After that, properties and a dictionary. All these many things are available. Not only that, enumeration, iterator, list iterator, all the concepts which are available inside this collection framework. This total concept is nothing but what their collection framework. So this is another important concept here we are going to understand. Here also be more number of questions we are able to get inside the interviews. In Java interviews, definitely we are able to get questions from what there for this particular topic. Understand it clearly. After that, after completion of this collection framework, AWT and Spring, these are totally outdated, not at all required. Even myself also, I'm not going to discuss about this concepts here, but available in a J2SC. That's why I given list. No, even don't expect these two concepts here inside our classes also. But still, if you are expecting that, I will provide some video support. That's it. Video support. Previously, I took these classes there in my previous batches. No, that videos are available. I'll share that videos. There's a time-waste process. Discussing all this stuff is what their time-waste process. But as a list, I'm telling to you, I can share that videos to you regarding this particular GUI programming, AWT and Spring. Are you forgetting or not? After this, after completion of this JVM architecture. Who is executing C programs? No. There is an engine, C engine. Who is executing C++ programs? No. There is another engine, that is what? C++ engine. Who is executing Python programs? No. There is an engine, Python engine. It is also be called as PVM. PVM, Python Virtual Machine. Similarly, who is executing Java programs? No. Java programs are executed by Java engine, that is called JVM. The Java engine is also be called as what there? JVM, Java Virtual Machine. Yes, sir. All of you get me point or not? JVM in the sense what there? Java Virtual Machine. What is available inside the Java Virtual Machine? What exactly the internal components of the Java Virtual Machine, JVM? There, mainly 5 parts are available inside the JVM. Class loading subsystem, memory management system. Next one is what there? Execution engine. After that, native library. Next one is what there? Java NI, that means Java native interface. In class loading subsystem, if we take now, class loaders are available, loading is available. Then after completion of this loading might be initialization is available, like different components now. Inside this class loading, loaders are available. Bootstrap class loader is available, application class loader is available. Then after that, like some other like different class loaders are available. 3 types of class loaders are available. Next one is the memory management system, like heap memory, method area, stack memory, PC registers, no, and the native methods stack. In execution engine, interpreter is available, JIT compiler is available, profiling is available. Java native interface, Java native library. That's it. Study of each and every component is nothing but what there? JVM architecture. That we are going to understand how JVM is available. What is the functionality of each and every component inside the JVM, that we are going to understand effectively. Right, sir. It's okay, fine. Then after this is for the sake of knowledge only. Nobody will ask questions on this particular content. After this, after completion of this JVM architecture, next one is what there? Internationalization. Internationalization. Inside this internationalization, what we are going to discuss there? How to prepare Java programs with respect to the Chinese user. How to prepare Java programs with respect to the Italian users. How to prepare Java programs with respect to the some other German users. Understand my point here? Language to language, country to country, like conventions are different or not? The simple example I'm telling now. In India, how dates are going to be represented? Date. Every date we are going to provide there. How dates are going to be represented in India? Max, we are going to provide first one is what their format is what their date, month, year. But if you go for some other country, say for example Italy, how the dates are going to be represented in European countries now? Their first month, next one is a date, next year. In some other countries, if you go there, year, month, date. Not even that. I think all of you are aware about cricket, right? Cricket scoreboards, if you observe this, when the matches are going on in Indian continent, there the scoreboard is what? Number of runs / number of wickets. But when the matches are going on in England or maybe in Australia, how scoreboard is available? Number of wickets / number of runs. Have you observed this? Area to area differences are available. But one time only I'm going to prepare Java program. The same Java program must be common for Indians. The same Java software program is common for what they Australians or maybe some other people. But my single program has to understand the client's requirement, and my single program has to provide that customer's locality representations. My program has to understand from which place the request is coming. On the basis of that, my program has to provide all the local conventions. Maintaining this kind of thing is nothing but what their internationalization. So Java is providing very good support for what their internationalization. How to represent numbers as per the locality. How to represent dates as per the locality. How to provide wish messages as per the locality. All the things we are going to understand inside like what their internationalization topic. Next one is after that, reflection API. After that, annotations. As of now, we are not going to understand these two concepts here. In the future, I'm able to discuss with you clearly. After completion of this, another topic is what there? Garbage collection. Garbage collection in the sense, it's a tool inside the Java. It is able to destroy the objects. Java is an object-oriented programming language or not? Where objects are going to be created or not? When objects are created in Java, that objects must be destroyed or not? To destroy that objects, we have a tool internally. Where a developer is not required to destroy the objects. Internal tool is going to destroy the objects. Internally, there is a tool. The tool is going to destroy the object. Then it is called as what there? Garbage collector. Garbage collector will destroy the objects. It will clean up the garbage. It will clean up the garbage inside the Java. Unused objects are available. That is a garbage. Removing the garbage. That is the meaning of garbage collector. After that, after completion of these, regular expressions. Another topic now. This also be not possible to understand here immediately, but I will discuss with you on floor when the topics are coming there. No need to worry for it. After completion of this particular content here, reflection API, annotations, garbage collections, and regular expressions, and any other content here, it's okay. Leave this one. And the next one is what there? Java 8 version features. Again, here subtopics are available. Lambda expressions maybe, stream API maybe, interfaces changes inside the Java 8 features. So many topics are available that I'm going to discuss with you clearly. Next one is what there? Java 9 version features are available. After completion of the Java 9 versions features, there also be so many topics are available. JShell is one of the main topic. After that, JPMS platform module system is available here. Understand it clearly. Like this, stream API updations are available. Private members inside the interfaces, like some interfaces updations are available. All the concepts we are going to understand. Next one is what there? Java 10 version features there we are going to understand. Java 10 version features. From that particular point onwards, we are going to discuss about like what there? One by one. We are going to discuss almost all Java 21st version features. But anyway, then as of now, Java 21st version features are not updated even myself also. Up to 20th version we are going to get, But meanwhile, the moment when I'm going to complete your classes there, then I'm going to finish what there? Java 21st version features also. Almost all this is equal to nearly like what there? Now 36 or 37th topic there we are going to understand. Is it got it or not? Max syllabus, the complete syllabus of the core Java. The total content of the core Java. Then what we are having inside the Java, max content here we are going to understand. Is that all of you are getting it or not? What I am discussing with you clearly. So this is the total syllabus, the total content what we are going to discuss there inside the Java. Clear. So one by one, here we are going to understand the content. Leave this point here. If we come for this introduction part here, for example, introduction content, if we start there, inside this introduction, what topics here we are understanding, we are going to see there the list of topics clearly. Understand the list of concepts here. Very first topic is what there, Java. 1 minute. Right, so the first one is what there, Java history. After this Java history, next one is what there, differences between Java and other programming languages. Other programming languages are what there, C and C++. Differences between Java and other programming languages. Next one is after that Java features. After the Java features, Java naming conventions. After that, Java programming format. Right. Now these are the various topics that we are going to understand clearly. Right. Now tell me what topics here we are going to understand there. Java history, differences between Java and others, Java features, Java naming conventions, and Java programming format. That's it. These concepts here we are going to understand. By that, once we completed this topic here, then we will go for what there, like steps to prepare first application, how to download Java software, how to install them, then everything we are going to understand. Okay. Can I start this topic on tomorrow? Anyway, then 20 minutes time is available here, but totally that introduction content, that very first topic, I'm going to start on tomorrow again. Okay. Right, don't worry for it. And tomorrow onwards, we are going to continue the total technical content. But today, I give an overview of all the concepts here. But tomorrow, we are going to start with what there officially the content, core Java content here. I'm going to start with you directly. We can utilize now. Okay. Right, sir. That's all, guys. That's all for today. We'll meet on tomorrow. Okay. And before that, last one more point here. One small point here. Now we started with core Java, right? Everybody understand it clearly. 6 o'clock we started with core Java. Then after that, what I'm telling to you, along with this 6 o'clock batch there, in the future I'm going to take your classes effectively, advanced Java and all the concepts. No, 2 slots mainly I'm going to take for the sake of the Java. My responsibility is what there, total Java stream. 2 slots, 6 to 7:30 and 7:30 to 8:30 or 8:45 like this, I will take definitely. 6 to 8:30 assign that slots to me for the sake of the Java, that I will take the responsibility. Answer my point, Kenno. But parallel to this core Java, those who are in packages, you can start with Oracle classes. You can start with UI technologies, basic UI technologies, HTML, CSS now. And you can start with the DevOps. These 3 courses we can start parallelly along with the core Java. They are independent concepts. They are not at all related. Even without having knowledge on core Java, you can start with Oracle. You can start with the UI technologies. You can start with the DevOps classes. Yes, sir. Understand my point, Kenno? So those who are in full stack Java, if we start all the concepts parallelly, then only we are able to complete in the actual time. But don't think about it one after another, one after another. One after another in the sense it may take years of time. Then basically we are at Java. 2 to 3 courses we have to do parallelly. Once half of the core Java is completed, I will start advanced Java. Core Java will start here. Half of the core Java is completed. In the second slot, I will start what there? Advanced Java. But I will take the time when I am going to start the Java. But be ready for it. I am going to utilize the time right from 6 o'clock to up to 8:30. How I am going to utilize that? Give that option to me. I'll give that plan, and I will, as per that, I'm going to announce the classes with you. Sir, all of you get my point or not? All right, sir. My Java stream is what there? 6 to 8:30 or 8:40. Up to that, I'm going to take our classes. But as of now, only 1.5 hour class I'm going to take there. In the future, I may take 2 slots. And I'm going to start advanced Java. Second slot, I will start there about the Java. But remaining courses, we can start at any time throughout the day. Morning 7 o'clock to night 9 o'clock, classes are going on at Durga software. We can inquire about it. We can start the new classes. Or once any new batch is going to be started there, you will get a notification automatically. Either I will announce inside the class or you are able to get message from Durga Soft. There we are able to get the notification about the new batches. Yes, sir. All of you get my point or not? But my classes are going to be available at evening time only. 6 to 8:30 or 8:45 time only I'm going to utilize for the sake of what there, for the sake of my classes. All the remaining courses we can start at any time at Durga Soft. Some other trainers are going to take their classes. Yes, sir. Got it? What I'm telling you. Okay. So this is a roadmap for this particular content kit, not more than that. Okay. Right, sir. That's all for today. I'll meet on tomorrow. We'll start directly that introduction content. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Then after 8:40, then up to 8:40 or 8:45, I'll continue the class. No, after that, no classes. Sure, definitely. Praveen. Up to 8:40 or 8:45, I will take the class. After that, we will not get any class. Definitely. At 9 o'clock, might be night time, people will not come for the class. Yeah, right. Thank you. Yeah, that's okay, guys. Then shall we meet on tomorrow, guys? Everybody, please check it. Shall we meet on tomorrow? Thank you, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll meet on tomorrow. Then we will see on the remaining content. Tomorrow onwards, we'll start officially the content, guys. Directly, we are going to start our content tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks a lot.